What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, it's mp4podcast.com, and Microsoft is completely removing all of the DRM that people do not like about the Xbox One. Now, Kotaku is reporting it. I'm going to leave all these links in the description box of this video, so guys, just check it out. Destructoid, same thing. Microsoft to reportedly drop Xbox One DRM region locking. All right. Xbox One, 80. Microsoft reverses Xbox One DRM features. First place that I heard that was reporting on this was Giant Bomb, and their site won't even load right now. So this is pretty huge. But somebody, I guess, pasted what they wrote. No more always online requirement. That's awesome. The console no longer has to check in every 24 hours. Oops, I'm moving my head from the mic while I'm looking at the screen, so I have to cut and paste it just to see it a little bit better. All game discs will work on Xbox One as they do on Xbox 360, so I'm guessing they can run from the disc. That's awesome as well. An internet connection is only required when initially setting up the console. I don't know about that. That one kind of sucks. Some people might want to buy an Xbox One who don't have any internet. Let them just set up a profile, whatever. All downloaded games will function the same when online or offline. Okay. No additional restrictions on trading games or loaning discs. Okay. Region locks have been dropped. This is really big news. I'm going to be leaving all the links in the description box of this video, guys. This is huge news. I found this on Reddit first, and this link right here is what somebody copied what Giant Bomb reported. This is huge news. I mean, you see nothing but dissatisfaction with the Xbox One. I mean, people don't like the idea that the system has to check in every 24 hours. Well, it was going to have to, but I mean, Microsoft is smart enough to know to change these policies now before the launch of the Xbox One, because the hype for the PlayStation 4 is tremendous. I mean, if you call up GameStop, they are still taking pre-orders on this thing. And Xbox One, they only took pre-orders for 1 or 2 days, and that was it. And from what I heard, they were for each store was maybe taking pre-orders for 5 or 10 Xbox One consoles. I mean, GameStop today is still taking pre-orders for the PlayStation 4. I still think that maybe they should rethink about the Kinect, about people not wanting to have the Kinect. I don't want that thing on top of my television. I think that would be another step in the right direction. However, I did see a video from Woody's Gamertag, and he said the reason why Microsoft wants the Kinect to be bundled and hooked up at all times is because developers will develop for it, because with the original Kinect, not everybody bought it, and it has a smaller install base than the Xbox 360. But if it's bundled in with every Xbox 360, that means the Kinect has the same. I don't want to say the same audience, but it has the same number. So if you sell 1 million Xbox Ones, guess what? There's 1 million people that also have the Kinect 2. This is really big news, especially for me, because I prefer the Xbox 360 controller a lot more than the PS3 controller. I like that the analog sticks are on a different axis. That's really important for me, especially for the left one where I'm moving. I prefer that when it's up, because when I go up, I go up. On the PS3, it's kind of like off to the side the way my thumb is, and it's a different joint movement. And so I really do prefer the Xbox 360 controller. I'm kind of happy because I like Xbox. I like Xbox 360. I really do. I like it. I like the multiplats better on the Xbox 360. I like my PlayStation 3. I got multiplats on the PS3. You know, it seems after 2008 or whatever, the ports became better on the PlayStation 3, or maybe 2009. And plus, they patched them up a lot. But usually, out of the box, when they first get released, it seems that the Xbox Ones are a little bit better. But I'm really, really happy about this. I do hope that they do change that. You don't need internet to set it up. Maybe you don't have internet. You want to buy an Xbox One. Maybe some stores will even set it up for you. I don't know. And all right, you want to bundle the Kinect with the Xbox One, that's fine. But if I don't want to have it hooked up, it shouldn't have to be hooked up. That's all I'm saying. But this is a smart move by Microsoft. They finally got it through their thick skulls that people did not want these restrictions, especially when you're spending $500 on your hard-earned money on this box right here. I mean, the gamers spoke, and we made enough of a shitstorm about this that Microsoft listened to us. So I'm happy. I'm happy for the Xbox One. I'm happy for the PlayStation 4. I got a Nintendo Wii now. I like all the consoles. I mean, I game on the PC. I have a Vita. I have a 3DS. I mean, I even have a PSP. I actually have two PSPs, and I have a Nintendo DS. I had all the Nintendo handhelds, but I gave them away. I mean, I game on tablets also, so it's all good. Doesn't matter how you game as long as you're not restricted. And a lot of people were saying, well, people aren't bitching about the Ouya having DRM or this, or whatever. The Ouya is different. The Ouya is only a downloadable content. The only way you can get those games is if you download them. The problem with the Xbox One, if you go to the store and you buy a physical disc, you should be able to put that in another Xbox if you want and just play it. Bring it over to your friend's house. Trade it in, whatever you want. I know the used game market is a problem, but let me just talk about this for a quick second. A lot of things need to change within the Microsoft camp and the Sony camp and even the Nintendo camp. I know they might have some problems with retailers because they're tied to retailers because they need their boxes sold at Best Buy, Walmart, GameStop. But they should also have amazing sales for digital copies, just like Steam does. Another thing, I mean, the director or whatever, the producer of Just Cause, and even Reggie from Nintendo says, make better games. And Just Cause, the producer says he doesn't see a lot of used copies of Just Cause because it's a long game and it's a good game and people don't want to trade it in that much. So a lot of games do seem to be a little bit on the short end sometimes. And I think if developers made better quality games, people would also be less likely to trade them in. Also, another problem with the used game market, I have to call Microsoft out on this one because Microsoft, in my opinion, is also part of the problem of used games. Cliffy B himself, now Cliffy B is controversial when it comes to DRM and all these other things, but I believe he said it right around the same exact time when Gears of War 1 came out. He said all games should be $20. All right, $20. I agree with that. Why not? $20 sounds like a really good deal. Also, Epic Games wanted the Gears of War DLC to be free. They never wanted to charge for it. They had to swindle Microsoft to charge for 3 months, and then after 3 months, the DLC becomes free. That model works. However, Epic Games wanted it to be free right out of the door. That's the problem that Valve has with Microsoft, that they have to charge for all the DLC. And that's why, I know Gabe didn't like the PS3 at the beginning, but they like it now because they have the freedom to just do updates. Hey, I'll give you another map. Here's another map for Team Fortress and so on. But, Microsoft is just as at fault for used games. Imagine if the Call of Duty series, the maps were free. Everybody who plays Call of Duty would have the newest maps, and everybody would be gaming on the newest maps. The problem with Call of Duty games is that if you buy the DLC, sometimes it's hard to get a match because it's searching for, you know, a certain map. It says, oh, this person has all these maps. Let me see if I can throw this person in here. A lot of the big Call of Duty gamers here on YouTube sometimes actually uninstall the DLC because they can't get into rooms sometimes. You know, because everybody plays the maps and then they can't find games that much, and then everybody just uninstalls it and they go directly just to the maps that are on the desk. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I really want to get this video out as soon as possible. That's why I did a screen capture. I didn't have any gameplay footage ready for you guys. But anyway, take it easy. If you have any thoughts, let me know in the comments below. Take it easy. Bye.